thinking come what may, because I think it will be quite an upsetting episode. Upsetting, but also really revealing. I'm learning so much about the war from this series. And I'll really miss the theme tune. I can still watch it again though. It's not like I'm going to be saying goodbye to it forever. I really want to look. Maybe I'll wait to the end, but I really want to see what awards. Yes, the actors, of course, maybe they won a few awards, but the people behind the production, like now, would you call that the cinematography? It's just stunning. Like, it's so thoughtfully and poetically put together, really.
We had lost very good men. Toy and Garnier had lost their legs there.
Yeah.
A number of other people were killed. It was difficult.
I wonder if that's Buck.
6, 7 of them were real close friends of mine.
Skip Muck died, and Eugene Rowe came to me, and he wanted me to go look at him, and I said, no, I wouldn't be able to stand that.
You have a feeling you're going to live through the war. You can't account for it. It's just a gut feeling, but everybody had that feeling. So walk carefully. Take care of yourself.
The Last Patrol. Okay. February 9th, 1945.
The 101st had been made famous by what it did in the Battle of the Bulge. Newspapers called them the battered bastards of Bastogne. All I knew was that we had broken the back of the enemy and the war would soon be over. They looked nothing like the heroes who had just helped win the war.
That's surrealism.
Hey guys. What do you want, Private? My name's David Webster. I just got back from the hospital. Good for you. Where's the rest of the guys?
This is everybody.
Oh, that was a bit of a silly question to ask.
Hubler, where's he?
Report to second, Webster. They'll find a place for you.
Hey guys, some lieutenant told me to report to second. Who's leading the platoon?
Sergeant Malarkey is.
What, no officers?
The Malarkey, Lieutenant. He's on fast track now.
Really? That's great.
Must have liked that hospital. He left Holland 4 months ago. Sure, he tried to bust out and help us in Bastogne, Web.
I don't know how I would have done that.
Popeye found a way. And Garnier and...
Yeah, where is Garnier?
Oh, jeez.
He got hit.
Blew his whole leg off. Nervous in the service?
Nervous in the service. I've never heard that before.
The guys I knew were either gone or very different. I was a veteran of D-Day and Market Garden, but now, because I had missed Bastogne, felt like I was starting all over again.
You know, Malarkey wasn't like boastful about his new position. It was almost like he didn't want it, like it was just such horrible circumstances that fell upon him so quickly, and he was fast-tracked that it's not what he wanted.
Yeah, but that water's cold. Should be able to get you some boats.
Had to be a full moon. So much for the cover of darkness. Is this the company CP for Easy?
Yes, sir.
As you were.
Oh my god, that's Tom Hanks' son, isn't it?
Regiment wants patrol for prisoners. Since the river is the main line of resistance, we're gonna have to cross it to get to them. There's a 3-story building on the enemy side. We know it's occupied. You can have 15 men. I've got the entire battalion on covering fire.
Don't take any chances on this one. We're too far along for that.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
Lieutenant Jones, sir.
Right, our West Pointer.
Sir, I'd like to volunteer for the patrol. Captain, request permission to go on the patrol.
No. You don't have any experience. Go to second platoon.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Foley told me to go to second, but Sergeant Malarkey said...
Fine, second. Take, Lieutenant. OP2.
There are other officers in the platoon? Just Sergeant Malarkey. Maybe he'll be assisting you, sir. Shit! He spotted us! Okay. Hey, guys. It's taken?
Go ahead.
Congratulations on the battlefield commission.
What?
They're making you an officer, no?
You must be thinking of First Sergeant Lipton.
So you're without a platoon leader?
No, not anymore, Lieutenant.
Right.
Is this kid out of high school yet?
He's out of West Point.
What do you know about this patrol thing?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, Webb. You gotta know something.
This is a prison snatch, right?
Captain Spears is to pick 15 men.
Mm-hmm.
Lieutenant Jones wants to be one of them.
I said let the kid go. Get use the experience.
What's the report on enemy activity?
A few mortars at night, snipers during the day.
Well, we dodged some mortars on our way in.
Malarkey was just not impressed. It's like, we've been doing that for months, my friend.
They haven't made any attempts to cross the river.
They have roofs over their heads, sir, just like us. I don't think anybody wants to do anything stupid at this point, right? There are 3 men here in this room that they think should be on the patrol.
Who is it?
Heffron,
Shit.
McClung, and you.
I'll tell them. I just need
Listen
to get
up! Got some bad news. There is a patrol set for tonight.
Yeah, we've just fucking heard. Webster here told us.
All right, let's move! Clear it out!
Oh my god, to laugh at that, how can you? I think it's one of those cases where if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Showers, let's go. Come on.
Soldiers sometimes die in the fever pitch of a firefighter by artillery. Bill Keane was killed because he was carrying a sack of potatoes from one building into another. He was dead before Doc Rowe even heard the call for a medic.
From his eyebrows, I thought it was Nixon. Just like that. Gone. Oh my god. I bet that feels good. Ooh.
Second platoon on me. All right, I'm leading this patrol.
Can't believe they're gonna make Malarkey lead it.
Christ, he only lost his 5 best friends. What the fuck's he got to live for?
I feel for him. God, the pressure. It's probably enough to make you feel sick.
You still want to get your ODs dirty? Of course. Sergeant Malarkey's really in no condition to be on this patrol. We could go in his place. Lieutenant Jones wanted to experience combat before the war was over.
But that's just putting all the men at risk.
If it was possible for them to switch places, it would be a small moment of justice. The decision, though, was not theirs to make.
I heard the crowds are finished.
Yeah, well, just to make sure, we gotta row across the fucking river tonight and ask him in person. Welcome back, Frank.
Did you hear what happened on D Company's patrol last night? Replacement lieutenant blew his foot off. Fresh in from West Point, had to come back empty-handed.
He was a friend of yours, Lieutenant.
Captain Winters, I feel that I should go on the patrol, sir. I know I could use the experience.
Denied. Anything else?
It looks like Sergeant Malarkey could use a break. I've discussed it with him, and he said that he did not mind if I took his place on the patrol.
He's got a point about Sergeant Malarkey. Fine, you can go. There'll be a briefing. CP 1700.
Yes, sir.
So who do you have in mind leading this thing, if not Malarkey?
As you can see, we've assembled 15 of you here for this prisoner snatch tonight. Lieutenant Jones here is the ranking officer, and he'll be along as an observer. Sergeant Martin here will lead the patrol in Sergeant Malarkey's place. We hear these whistles, we open up, so don't blow them till you're back in the boats with your prisoners.
And if the house turns out to be empty, sir?
One destroyed, so you have to lay some demo on a time delay. Remember, it's about prisoners. Don't pop the first thing that moves.
Right. I'm listening like I'm going on the mission as well. Yes.
You speak German, right, Webster?
Yeah.
Good. Questions?
No, sir.
Good.
Ooh, it feels so tense, like full of hostility, really. Oh. If they don't all get on smoothly, it's just inviting damage and risk. I hope I'm wrong, of course, but...
Leave that guy? Webster. Tries to get out of everything.
Whatever.
Woman on the left,
Sir?
four on the right.
Lead guy and I, we both speak German. You said 15 men, there's 16 of us.
You want to sit this one out?
Yes, sir.
Martin, you want to supervise?
Why is he kind of wanting to get out of it? Maybe he's just seen that like half of Easy have died and he thinks, I don't want that to be me. Malarkey looks a bit better.
You set for tonight?
God, he looks like his dad, doesn't he?
I'm not personally going in. I'm supposed to stay in the rear and give them cover.
What's that gonna do? So this is the process before a big operation. Everybody goes over their weapons, cleans them, makes sure they're functioning right. It's kind of like an art.
15 men crossing a river to capture prisoners. Getting back safely could be successfully accomplished in as little as 10 minutes.
I know it's already written, but I'm praying they make it.
No sign of any AP mine.
It's quite amazing the Germans don't have scouts along the river. But I understand what that officer said before, that they've got cover, they've got a building, so no one's wanting to make the first move of aggression. Being super loud. How did that even happen? Oh God. All that army training on the bellies coming in handy.
Go on, move up.
I was digging my fingernails into my palm. I'm so nervous about it. I love how it's shot though. The camera angles just makes you feel so one of them. Doesn't give away too much about what they can see, so it just makes you feel as blind as they are to everything. Oh, such a looming building. Jesus, that got his face. That got his face.
Stay still! Keep deine Waffe in the air!
Keep those jacks! Take care of him! Tackle the weapon!
Cover me with long.
Take the charges, prime it, and hide it! Shut up! Ramirez, pick up Jackson! We're moving out! Everybody moves out on my command! Are you ready?
God, he's doing amazing. Just organising everyone in that chaos.
Come on! Come on, keep those prisoners head down and let's keep moving!
Oh, it really shows how quickly they're firing past.
Christ, come on, blow the goddamn whistle!
Blow it, blow it.
Come on, get in the boat! Move! Let's go!
Oh my God, they just got pushed them onto the boat. Wow, I mean, that's incredible, the filming. Across the water, I thought I'd never see something like that. I don't think anybody died, did they? That one soldier got his face blown off, but...
Get crowd back there and shake him down! Move! Shut up!
I can't do this.
I'm gonna get a medic. Got this?
Oh, if only they had the medic ready upon their return. Oof.
Sir, you have to calm down or we can't help you. Jackson, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Nicht unsere Schuld.
No!
Listen to me, Fred! Hey!
You'll be okay. You're okay, Jackson. Take it easy. Light, I need some light. Give me some light.
Oh, it's Eugene.
Come on, help the doc move.
That little cry out.
It's okay, Jackson. Let's get him out.
Okay, it's all right. You're all right.
Jackson! We're not gonna die. I need you to hang on.
He must have been so scared.
Eugene Jackson was 20 years old. He'd lied about his age when he joined the army at 16. He died a hero on an important mission that would help win the war. In fact, Eugene lost his life on a stretcher in a dank basement. Just one more casualty in a war that was supposed to be all but over.
That must have been so painful.
Wie kommt die Rhine cakes?
Get up with the truck. Up.
Well executed. It's not your fault.
I'm sure he feels like it is.
We heard you got 2 prisoners. Good work. Jackson's dead. Yeah, well, they want another patrol tonight.
Another. Bet he wishes he was back in the hospital.
You leave someone in the bank?
What?
Yeah, we did. It's the 3rd prisoner that was too far gone to bring back.
Is he... Yeah, is he still alive? Still crying out?
I can't listen to it anymore.
Sir. 22.
What you looking at, Webster? That's what I thought, college boy.
Are you drunk, trooper?
Yes, sir, I am drunk, sir. Sick and tired of fucking patrols and orders.
Hey, come. Shut up.
Taking this side, Johnny?
Yeah, I am.
I know they'll all make friends at the end eventually, but I didn't think they would get like this. Again, just shows the extremities of war and what it does.
So he knows we lost a man?
Yeah, he knows. He also knows he picked up 2 prisoners who talked.
What's the point?
He gave him a successful patrol, now he wants 2.
Successful.
Evening, gents. Y'all did a damn fine job on a tough mission last night. I wish you good luck tonight, because I'd be expecting more of the same. But damn sure you remind them how proud I am of what they did.
Yes, sir.
Won't this one be more dangerous, though, because the Germans will be expecting them to go back for more? There's no element of surprise.
You men did an excellent job last night. Just saw Colonel Sink. He's so proud he wants you to do another patrol across the river tonight. You have to venture farther into town this time. We recovered all the boats, so we'll be setting off from the same place we did last night.
We're not changing the plan any, sir.
No, it'll be 0200 hours instead of 0100. I want you all to get a full night's sleep tonight, which means in the morning, you will report to me that you made it across the river. We're unable to secure any live prisoners. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Moving on.
I think you might be honest.
Oh, I forgot that was going off.
Your honorable discharge as an enlisted man.
Thank you. Welcome back, sir. Yeah, it's Harry. Congratulations. Thank you.
Lieutenant Jones, the regiment has seen fit to promote you to first lieutenant. Congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Colonel Sink's a bit unhappy with the appearance of your uniform. He says it's not befitting to your rank.
Oak leaves.
Congratulations, Major.
Trust Nixon to sort of pull his leg whilst giving it to him.
Here.
Oh, Easy Company's back in business. Oh, that's how it should be. By the time they left Hagenau, Easy Company's European campaign had taken them from England to France, Holland and Belgium. So much ground to cover. Soon they would be entering Germany. Okay, so maybe that's next episode. Oh God. Just thought I'd do a little sum up for episode 8. Really nice to see Tom Hanks' son, I will say. I liked the character he played, Jones, Officer Jones. Just really sensible and like an appeasing character. Wanted to do good. Didn't really get involved with all the, the banter and things, but also he hadn't been in Easy Company long enough really to know everybody. So his position was really good. He observed, like he said, from afar, but he didn't push himself into the squad too much. Even though he was young, he was obviously very mature in that way, how he approached things. Whereas I feel like Webster, I felt sorry for him in a way. He wanted to be involved, but he'd spent so long in the hospital, it's like he was a stranger starting all over again, and not only just a stranger, but the other soldiers were kind of like pissed off with him, you know, which would have been not a nice reception. But then he rubbed them the wrong way at the start when he was sort of saying, you know, where is everybody? And it's like, wake up, they're not here anymore. Couldn't believe the filming of the artillery gunfire over the river, and when they were getting the prisoners. I mean, I've seen it before in the series with the, you know, the sort of the flare of the gunfire going, and was it sulphur they added? That might be completely wrong, but sulphur or something in every couple of bullets so they could see the light travelling. That was so evident in this episode. Just made it really scary, but also for myself just so enlightening as to the dangers and the explosive sounds and how quickly the bullets whizzed past. I mean, I would be frozen in fear. I don't know how any of them managed to aim and shoot back and even move from hiding spot to get past it. I actually loved the shot where the artillery was going right over the water and you could see the reflection of the light. And it just made me think, you know, rivers have been around for millennia, and so has different aspects of war, like different eras in which battles were fought. And, you know, maybe centuries ago it would have been arrows flying over the water, and now it's gunfire. You know, it just, I don't know, it just sort of was like a staple of mankind and how man will always have reason to fight. It was sort of a juxtaposition as well of how calm the water was, how beautiful nature is, and then how ugly earth can be and mankind can be to each other. I just had that thought when it was all kicking off. Loved as well just the one soldier who didn't make it. That was such a tragedy. In my mind I thought all of them were going to be killed. So the one poor man who walked into the, you know, the grenade went off in his face. That was heartbreaking when Eugene came down and tried to look into his mouth. And again, you know, they had no light. They could only do it with a lighter. And I was thinking, my God, you know, sometimes when they put gunfire on a wound to stop the bleeding, I was thinking, will the flame get too close and then like blow off his face again? What will happen? And that cry he let out, it was like you were reminded these men were once children, and in those moments it's like they're just a scared child again. It was really hard to hear, and it was nice to see Eugene the medic again trying to comfort him, but, you know, alas, there was nothing to be done. And lastly, just so surprised, Winters said that. I didn't clock on at the start that he basically was saying it's, you know, it's a bit of a sham. Let's just pretend you did that, you did what you had to do, went into town and there was no one to rescue. I still thought they were going to do that, and but no, he meant get a good night's sleep, we'll just, you know, forge it. Just never thought Winters would do that, but obviously I'm pleased he has. I wonder how many times that happened during the war. Not too sure. Yeah, just hope all goes well when they enter Germany. And of course Winters was made Major, so he said oak leaves. I wonder if that was like a memorandum that was given to them for some reason. Makes me think of I don't know, like a Roman general or Greek or something. Oak leaves. I wonder what the significance of that is. But it was nice to see more of Winters. I guess he's not going to be fighting alongside the soldiers now, but it's just nice to see him in his position. He's even higher up now, so I guess he'll be making more decisions. And before this series, I always thought these sort of high up officers stayed and officers like way away from the battles. I didn't realise they would all be there together, you know, in various buildings, but certainly travelling together to assess what's happening. I mean, that makes perfect sense now that I think about it and I've watched the series, but I'm just learning so much watching Band of Brothers. It's really amazing.